Hello, my wee darlings. So, people think they know other people. Do you really know somebody whom you never spend time with, who you barely know on a human level? You know them a little bit, but not very well. If somebody wants to do something, change their life, change their status, change their future, change everything, let them change it. If that's what you want to do with your life, I support you. Now, there are caveats once in a while, like a girlfriend of mine met a man, and the moment that I saw a picture of this man, I knew that it wasn't a good choice. But life is about free will, choices, lessons, processes, and your own journey. But she said she was in love and that he was the most amazing man. I could see it. I could see it was bad. But I've learned with this friend, she has to make her own decisions and she has to make her own processes in her life. And so I said, I'm happy for you. I wish you the best. And that man turned out to be a real shithead. Quickly. Thank God she found out quickly. Within a month, I think. Which is good for her because she's learning. But I kept my P's and Q's to myself. And I was still there for her as a true friend when it fell apart. And that's all I can do is be there for her as a friend. So those of you out there who think you know me, you don't. My life has changed a lot in the past year. 12 months. Everything can change. Shit, everything can change in a minute. Your life can stop, change, rotate, switch directions, switch locations, everything in 1 minute. Please don't define what I will like and dislike in the world. Where I will like to live and not like to live. Once upon a time, I went on a trip to Europe. I was going to Italy and Germany. Everybody was like, don't go to Germany. Germany's terrible. You won't like the food there. It's gross. Italy, spend all of your time in Italy. You'll love Italy. It's so beautiful. It's so amazing. The food is so good. I said, okay. Well, I had 2 weeks in Germany, 1 week in Italy. I would move and live in Germany in a heartbeat. But if I never made it back to Italy, I wouldn't even give a shit. Germany was amazing, incredible. The food, I actually liked it. Italy, on the other hand, dirty, stinky, smelly, very interesting, and it had some beautiful things. But if I never went back, I wouldn't be upset about it. People told me that North Carolina would be terrible. But I had to go because that's where the person I was with at the time had to go for work. It was good money. I had an amazing experience. Now, would I want to live in North Carolina again? No. Did I hate it? No. Did I love it? No. I was there for 2 years. But part of loving a place where you're at is loving the people that you're with. And that was a challenge in and of itself. But I thrived there. I thrived. I was doing more modeling. I was doing more acting. I was getting associated and connected with all the people that I would want to be connected with in the art world, film and all of that. And then I was pulled from it because the other half didn't like North Carolina, and that's okay. I'm fine with it. I got to go to Moab. I always thought I wanted to live in Moab. I always thought that Moab was like the epitome of places to live. I love to visit Moab. I love to see friends and family that are there. And yes, I do consider a lot of my friends that are there family. I used to think that that was like the place to spend the rest of my life. And then I spent 4.5 years there. And I struggled every day to find happiness. Now, nothing can make you happy, you have to create your own happiness, so they say. I think there are a lot of things that can give you happiness, I really do, because it brings out what you enjoy. Even people can bring you happiness, but you have to allow them to do that. You also have to allow them to hurt you and upset you. So, please don't distinguish where I will and won't like to live. Please do not distinguish who you think I am anymore. You don't know who I am. You don't know my life. You don't know who I have grown to be in the last 12 months. All I can tell you is it's my life and it's my journey. And I am going to live it as I see fit. Whether it's good, bad, indifferent, wonderful, amazing, ugly, terrible. It's my life to live. It's not yours. Please don't distinguish it. Just because you don't like a place doesn't mean I won't like a place. I have my reasons. What are yours? Please just be happy for me and support me, because that's what real friends do. If you can't do that, get out of my life. And a lot of you, let's be honest, are still only in any part of my life, A, because I allow you to be there, but B, because I am allowing you to see that I am perfectly okay, I am perfectly fine, and I am perfectly happy in my life, and doing exactly as I need to do, when I need to do it, and how I need to do it. But it's also my journey to make. I may ask for help, I may ask for your opinion, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna take it. Okay, I'm getting off my soapbox for the day. But don't let other people that might be somehow in your outer of circles tell you what is good and is not good for you in your life. Only you can decide what is good and not good. I definitely take my most inner circle of people's opinions to heart, and that consists of my very best of friends whom I've had for 20 plus years, and my very closest of family, my parents. Everyone else's opinion doesn't really matter. You can tell me whatever you want to tell me, but at the end of the day, I'm the one who has to make the decision, good, bad, or indifferent. So, don't tell me what I will and won't like, and I won't tell you what you will and won't like.